Shedeur Sanders is letting the Cleveland Browns know and Kevin Stefanski know that he is ready. Shedeur Sanders is applying a lot of pressure to Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns organization with the words that he spoke today.
Breaking news just shook the NFL to its core. The Cleveland Browns, a team known for quarterback chaos, have finally decided to put the weight of their offense on the shoulders of Shedeur Sanders. From the moment whispers turned into headlines, fans erupted with excitement, critics raised their eyebrows, and analysts scrambled for hot takes. Shedeur isn't just walking into a starting role, he's storming into a pressure cooker where legends are made or careers collapse in real time.
Do you feel like kind of close to getting to where you want to be in terms of, getting a chance to play?
I don't think playing or not playing, is in my hands. I think based on the situation, if things happen, things turn out where I play, then I'll be out there and I'll be ready to play. And I'm ready to play right now.
The Cleveland Browns have made a move that could either redefine their future or confirm every doubt fans have carried for years. Shedeur Sanders is expected to start, and that headline alone flips the NFL conversation. This isn't just another rookie being thrown into the fire. This is Shedeur, the quarterback whose last name already carries weight, whose college tape turned heads, and whose swagger guarantees attention before he even takes his first professional snap.
Shedeur Sanders let it be known to the world and to Kevin Stefanski and to the Cleveland Browns organization that he's ready right now and he's ready to play. And what do I get from that, man? It seems like Shedeur Sanders is applying a lot of pressure to that Cleveland Browns organization.
What makes this story so explosive is the timing. The Browns haven't exactly been the picture of stability when it comes to quarterbacks. From draft busts to free agency flops, Cleveland has lived in a revolving door of disappointment under center. Now, they're making a bold pivot. Instead of holding Shedeur back or easing him into the mix, they're reportedly handing him the keys outright. That's not just a gamble, it's a declaration that the old way of doing things in Cleveland is dead.
Stephen A. Smith told it like it is. Shedeur Sanders is about to come in because they have no other choice. Dillon Gabriel is undersized, and everybody is not looking at that. Dillon Gabriel is a little quarterback, bro. He's been playing against preseason opposition. This is the real deal NFL first teams he playing up against.
Shedeur's rise has been impossible to ignore. In Colorado, he carried himself like a seasoned pro, orchestrating plays with patience, dissecting defenses, and making throws that even longtime scouts had to pause and admire. Beyond stats and highlights, he brought an attitude, confidence without apology. That's exactly what makes him so dangerous in the league. You don't just get a quarterback with talent, you get one who believes the moment belongs to him.
If Shedeur were starting right now for the Cleveland Browns, I think they'd be the talk of the league because they did just beat the Packers, because they have the #1 defense in the National Football League. If you gave Shedeur Judkins in that defense, I guarantee you he would be lighting it up because he was born and raised to be a starting quarterback in the National Football League.
But stepping into the NFL spotlight is no small task. Cleveland is a franchise with impatient fans, harsh winters, and a history of quarterbacks chewed up and spit out. Expectations will not be light. Every throw Shedeur makes will be judged. Every interception will be magnified, and every win will feel like validation for a city desperate to believe they've finally found their guy. This isn't about easing into the spotlight. It's about surviving in it from day one.
And I'm telling you, Shedeur Sanders is sitting on the sideline rubbing his hands together like Birdman because he about to get ready and come in and make history, dog. Oh, man, he finna have all the birds flying in this thing. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not the only one that believes this because according to ESPN, Stephen A. Smith.
What's fascinating is how divided the reaction has been. On one side, you have those who see Shedeur as exactly the jolt of energy Cleveland needs. They point to his leadership, his football IQ, and his ability to perform under pressure as reasons to throw him in now. On the other side, skeptics warn that this is too much too soon. They fear the Browns are rushing him, setting him up to fail, and potentially derailing the promise he brings.
All I'm saying is, Shedeur could be up there in a starting role much faster than anyone could blink an eye. And then that's all anyone, at the end of the day, no matter how it happens, you're going to get your shot.
Yet that's the thing about Shedeur. He doesn't flinch in the face of doubt. He's been surrounded by noise his entire football life. Being the son of Deion Sanders means carrying the weight of expectations no ordinary player can understand. Critics have been circling him since high school, but instead of shrinking under that pressure, he's thrived in it. Every level he's touched, he's elevated. Now, the NFL becomes the next stage of that story.
Nothing, in my place to answer. There's nothing I can't not answer, but I know for sure I'm not. I know if you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that.
Honestly, I'm impressed. We went 3 full weeks without any major Shedeur Sanders news or storylines, but we knew it was only a matter of time before we got something juicy.
For the Browns, this isn't just about a quarterback, it's about identity. Cleveland has often been seen as a team stuck in the mud, always on the edge of being competitive, but never quite crossing the threshold. Starting Shedeur signals they're done playing it safe. They're ready to gamble, to roll the dice on talent and attitude rather than sticking to conservative choices that have delivered mediocrity. This isn't just about winning games, it's about changing the culture of the franchise.
Now, I've been telling y'all the Browns gonna be forced to play Shedeur. Now, I ain't talked to Coach Prime, at least not yet. But I'm telling you, for him to say that, that's even more confirmation that Shedeur, we even start this year and play sooner than later. And I'm telling you, man.
Fans are already buzzing. Jerseys with Sanders stitched across the back are moving faster than ever. Social media is flooded with highlight reels, predictions, and debates. Some see a star who could transform the Browns into contenders. Others see a young quarterback about to be swallowed whole by the NFL machine. But no one is indifferent, and that's exactly the point. Shedeur makes people care. He forces the conversation. He becomes the story, whether you believe in him or not.
All I'm saying is, you don't gotta look around the league to see bad quarterback play. You see bad quarterback play every single day at practice, I'm sure. Bad quarterback play every Sunday when you see Joe Flacco take the field. Bad quarterback play when you watching the film. So we don't need to look around the league. We can stay right here in Cleveland. I'm trying to figure out, what's the Joe Flacco do well? Probably say the plays well.
The locker room dynamic is another key layer. Veteran players want a leader who can command respect, not just someone who can throw the ball. Shedeur has that aura. He walks in like he belongs, and even seasoned players can feel it. If he wins them over early with his composure and performance, the Browns could quickly shift from fractured to united behind their new quarterback. That kind of momentum is contagious, and it can carry a team through the grind of a season.
All this bad quarterback play from Joe Flacco and then eventually Dylan Gabriel. I know he got put in the middle of this, but I'm telling you, man, the way the Browns been treating Shedeur, they gonna be forced to play him when they don't want to. With Joe Flacco playing the way he playing, and the Browns barely winning that game, I'm telling you right now, if it wasn't for the defense and their running game, the Browns would have lost.
Of course, the road won't be easy. Defensive coordinators across the league are licking their chops, eager to rattle the rookie and test his resolve. Blitz packages will come heavy. Coverages will shift in ways designed to confuse him. Mistakes are inevitable. But how Shedeur responds to those mistakes will define him. Does he shake it off and come back stronger? Or does the weight of expectation start to chip away at his confidence? That's the storyline everyone will be tracking.
Isn't Dylan Gabriel QB too? Y'all don't want to talk about benching Joe Flacco? Out of all the things to talk about in the Browns world, you lost your left tackle to a season-ending injury, and somehow Shedeur Sanders' name gets put in there. That's nasty work.
The Browns' decision to start Shedeur isn't just about the present, it's about the future. By throwing him in now, they accelerate the learning curve. They give him the live reps that no practice can replicate. If he thrives, Cleveland has their cornerstone for years to come. If he struggles, they at least know what they have and can adjust. Either way, it's forward motion instead of standing still. For Shedeur, this is the opportunity he's been preparing for his entire life. The spotlight is brighter, the stakes are higher, and the critics are louder, but so is his determination. He's not just stepping into a game, he's stepping into history, into a moment where the city of Cleveland looks at him and says, "Prove us right." And knowing Shedeur, he wouldn't want it any other way. This breaking story doesn't just give the Browns a new starter, it gives the league a new headline. A quarterback with legacy, swagger, and talent walking into one of the NFL's toughest markets. Whether you're cheering for him or rooting against him, one thing is certain: everyone will be watching. Because when Shedeur Sanders takes the field as the Browns starter, it won't just be another game. It will be the beginning of a new era, one filled with risk, excitement, and the potential to rewrite everything we thought we knew about Cleveland football.